Wait. Microphone. Okay, everything working. Welcome back to the channel. My name is NutRaisin. We shall be playing more PLO. And it looks like this will be a PLO 20 stream on RunItOnce only. Here I 3-bet. I could c-bet this flop. Kinda torn. Now things might get weird. We'll see. Yeah, we can fold 2 pair flush draw, and a gutter. Huh. Ooh. Don't be the 6-8. Perfect. Taking it down. And the 80% rake back on RunItOnce, which I'm gonna say more about in a moment, is already working out for us. We are getting $2 splashed here. We get $1 splashed here. There's normally a fold, but with the extra money in there, I think we kind of want to see a flop. That's a good one to see. On the $2 splash table, we have something there as well. And with the ace of hearts, the 7... You know what, I think we're just gonna do this. Here we turn absolutely amazing as far as turns are concerned. Here we take it down, which is equally as nice. Let's see, tables are aligned nicely, giving us a full house. Behind King 10 would be a likely candidate to lose against. That's pretty much it. Just zamming it up right at the beginning of the stream. So let me change the stream title, since this is actually a RunItOnce only stream. That's awesome. Gonna call here. No joy. Oh, I don't even have the chat open. Damn it. There you go. Fully connected. Yeah, I wasn't quite finished setting up when I switched to the live view, because we had that hand going on there, which we ultimately took down. What did this gentleman have, by the way? Another $2 splash. We're gonna limp this one up. And are gonna call a raise with $2 extra in the middle. Pretty much a no-brainer in my mind. See if this table, yeah, they're all nicely aligned. Cool. So we have a gutter, we have a backdoor flush draw, we have pretty much nothing right now. And for this price, we're out. So yeah, welcome back to the channel. Took a few days off and nothing exciting happened. I did a DJ stream on Saturday, had a few beer, and I was quite hungover on Sunday. And subsequently did absolutely nothing on Sunday, and you know, I'm getting old, because that must have tired me out, since really didn't feel like streaming, but didn't feel like doing anything yesterday. So subsequent to the DJ stream on Saturday, I ended up taking 2 days off. Oh, well, didn't quite plan it like that, but it's how that ended up working out. These aces... still raise them up. Either way, it's fine. Or you just have to answer something on Discord real quick. Here, that's not what I wanted. Let's check. Not blocking anything. 9 might be a good card. Yep, let's bet it. Got more aces on table 3. Show you real quick, I'll keep you updated. not getting check raised here and take it down. And how about that flop, ladies and gentlemen? Small bet sizing, maybe. I was a little bit at a loss at what I should be doing. Sorry, here. Also a nice spot. Yeah, we take it down. I feel like whenever I get into the spot and whatever I do, I choose wrong. Not much to mess up down here, where the preflop raise is golden, and now we fold, especially since we get a lead. The trip kings take it down, or the set of kings, I should say. I don't know. Let's check it out. Button versus cutoff with the 3 dangler there. Double suited queen jack 10. Still gets called. As long as you have the 10 in there. Still gets called. An easy 3-bet. You're also gonna call a 4-bet. Get a cold call from the small blind. That's always odd. Couldn't quite tell you what my cold calling range would be there. So, we flop some stuff. And seeing that today's high board with 3-better, we are always c-betting, which often enough does take it down. And now we can sort of happily check behind, I think. We make it. Oh yeah, it's the non-splash pot, so we could bet the full pot. Well, seeing that we have absolutely no showdown value, we're gonna go with this. And here, taking a fill out of Paige Galfon's book, you know what I mean. We limped up front and now get to put in the sweet re-raise, which we shall. Not a great hand to play multi-way, plays excellent heads up. Oh wait, and I should also show the right table. That's of course the spot I'm talking about. Just already thinking, what do we do if we get raised but we get it in, right? Not like we'd be excited about it. Ooh, there's something happening here. Be curious to follow that one. And let's open up more tables. Because there's a lot of PLO 20 going on right now. In case you haven't heard, there is a week of Super Splash days happening on RunItOnce. Without the extra money, it's a here it's a fold, but with the extra 3 BB in the middle. Okay. So, and what it means is that every day, 2 different stakes, one no limit, one PLO stake, is getting 80% splashed for 24 hours. And today that's no limit 20 and PLO 20. Tomorrow it's no limit 100 and PLO 200. So calling here. Pretty easy. Here we turn 2 pair and are just gonna pot it now. He checks. I think we wanna bet here. We fill up. Things are going our way currently. Take it down. I hope I'm not jinxing myself now. But so far so good. And I'm delighted to have a RunItOnce only stream. Sweet. And yeah, you can find all the information as to what stakes are being splashed when on either the RunItOnce website, the Discord, or in the client directly. In the main window of the client, it's going to show you what's happening when. Nah. Out of position, this does not seem to be a spot to put more money in right now. Because what's gonna happen is we are gonna play this one at least 3 ways, more likely, or not. It's not unlikely that we're gonna play it 4 ways as well. Oh, and I should mention, this is not gonna be the longest stream since I have community college this week. So I'll be off teaching an English course in roughly less than 2 hours actually. But there will be a nightly stream tonight. With more PLO 25. Wait, PLO 20. What am I talking about? You wanna take one off? That 3 definitely doesn't help us. That's smart. What? You have like 6 is full or something? Or what the hell is happening now? I think for 60 cents we kind of have to see river, maybe? Kings? No, just the ace. Okay, the ace queen. So I think we bet fold this. And down here where I now I'm not convinced about my line here. Button opened, I came over the top, and then so far I think that's all right. And oh, he drew out on us. Good for you, my friend. Of course, it was wonderful flop for our holding. But don't quiz me on calling the 4-bet or even the 3-bet there. That was the first big pot that didn't go our way. Guess it comes with the territory. No worries. Wait, is the bot not working on my channel? No, it's not. What the hell, bot? There we go. Just put a message on the Discord. On the Discord? On the Discord, since my bot is not doing what it's supposed to do. Huh. How about that turn? MP Adam in the house! Now that's a pleasure. Good seeing you here, my friend. I'll be close to your home this weekend. What the hell do we do now? I think we need to let it go. Yeah, I'll be in your country this weekend, at the very least. Good to see you, MP Adam. How's life been treating you? I don't know. Maybe I could raise this here. Still have the open-ender. Deuce didn't really change anything, except that it brings a flush draw out there. Listening mode engaged. Cool. It's it now. Alright. Yeah, and the 80% rakeback promo is working. We currently have 25 entries at PLO 20, which is quite a lot for this time of the day. I like seeing that a lot. I think this will be a good week to be playing on RunItOnce. Yeah, we're suited to the king. Decent connectivity, this is fine. This, however, is not. If nobody... well, we'll see. There's a small chance we take it down. It'd be funky if this guy bets now. So we blocked the missed flush draw, don't block the missed straight draws at all. I'm still gonna fold it. I think we get shown like an ace a lot there, or something weird like a king 5. This looks like a fine opportunity to put more money in. And in the meanwhile, would you take a look at that? Taking it down. So here we can check. We don't have to protect from pretty much anything right now. Take one off.
Top streamer here for sure. LFG. Keep up your amazing work at NutRaisin.
Thank you very much, Chiching. It is a pleasure having you in the channel. Thank 4-month resub. Cheers. That's making my day right there. Thank you very much. Did we end up... we did take this one down. Here I decided to raise it up in the end. Question is, you know what? I didn't quite realize I had the king high flush draw blocked as well. Or the king high flush at this point. So... couldn't quite tell you what the purpose of that raise was. Oh well. Man, the tables are filling fast. Matter of fact, we're sitting on 6 RunItOnce tables. Good to hear, MP Adam. Good to hear. You certainly deserve life treating you kindly. And giving you that shout out, Chiching, is the very least I can do. Not only are you always nice and are a great streamer in your own, on your own channel, but after that awesome resub message there. Thanks again. Already picked 7 movies to watch during the movie festival. Awesome! It's gonna be a lot of popcorn. It's gonna be a lot of popcorn. So for the, we lost 1 buy-in earlier. For the session we should be up half a buy-in, I think. Maybe a bit over. Yeah, just about half a buy-in, I'd say. The min raise, huh? Alright, you do you. Right, Chiching, having a good run in the milli was awesome. I caught the last part of it where she ended up cashing, and she set it into, so she cashed it for over $200, and it was basically all pure profit. Cold call from the small blind, always slightly baffling. Although here it's just, it's not a proper 3-bet pot, so it's a little bit more affordable to go for that cold call. He leads it out. I don't mind the lead. The lead for pot is strange. Like, what's he saying? I mean, we're not gonna find out, but curious. Okay. The grill. Oops. Sure. I think technically this one is supposed to be a fold, but on the other hand, these double paired hands are fairly easy to play. Just as I'm saying this, we get one of the more intriguing flops for flopping a set on. I kind of wouldn't mind Ian calling. That Halloween costume of Chi-Ching was amazing. It wasn't store-bought either, and you could tell that a lot of time went into making it. So we got a bunch of other interesting spots. For example, we got this going on. We called closing the action. We're just gonna call here. Here, we'll get back to that. Here we'll certainly call. I think grudgingly we're getting it in. Let's hope we're not... Well, we are getting free rolled, but... So this one we ended up taking down with 2 pair. This is just an iffy bet sizing. But it's too cheap. Oh, that's how you got there. Alright. Fair. €1 in the middle, yeah. I think we want to see a flop. Chi-Ching claiming that she looked very innocent in that costume. I call fake news. Yeah, actually, I don't quite mind betting here. If we get raised, we let it go, because then we're not too eager to draw to a flush. Straight. And if it works, it works. Der Alte, good to see you. It's not the hard thing. And I must say, your studies in politics really worked out for you. I'm amazed you even know about that. Yeah, but I have no defense. The idea, you're completely right. It was quite weird to be away from the streaming for so long. But man, the Saturday stream with the subsequent few beers really took me out on Sunday. And then doing absolutely nothing on Sunday tired me out on Monday. I'm getting old. That sounded like like one of those Fight Club moments. Like, that's a pretty desperate laugh you got there. Oh man. Down here, we certainly turn nice. Also good to see you back there, Alter. The Glory Man in the channel as well! That's a rare pleasure to see you here during the week at this time. Nice, Glory! How's life been treating you? You're NutRaisin's greatest bully, right? Oh, now that's pretty sweet. So hang on, a few spots. Here, I wasn't the initial raiser, I'm cold calling now. In that case I like it a little bit less. Make the quads here. Down here we're gonna come over the top again. Get called on the quad board, that's amazing. So I'm gonna go for the pot there in a moment. Just to give you an overview, here of course we let it go. The trip 7s we get a fold to our raise. Here we get a fold as well. Wait, I 3-bet you? I guess it's sort of alright. Mod fight. So it's mod wrestling, not mud wrestling? Also intriguing. So he bets on a heart. Table 1 breaking down to heads up. Take it down there. A 4-1 gap. It's a pretty marginal hand. Yeah, with a lot of loose, too loose aggressives here, maybe I'm better off letting this one pass. Alright. Against normal 3-betting ranges, it's not like this one plays horribly. Although, on the other hand, there's this guy involved here. Yeah. Honestly, folding pre and then folding to the 3-bet seems better now that I thought about it a little bit more. Mod fight indeed, it looks like. Hang on, I need to make Chi-Ching a mod real quick. There we got some action. Which, by the way, wouldn't be a bad idea. Right, so just to mention it again, it's not going to be the longest stream, at least not this one, since I have to leave in roughly 90 minutes for some community college art teacher and student action. Well, not really. But it'll be fun. And when I'll be back, there will be a nightly stream. As posted on Twitter and in the Discord my schedule for the week, which is pretty sparse. All things considered, what with my trip coming up over the weekend, and then yeah, I think Monday will be the last day of streaming for roughly a week. For me, here we check. Nobody wants to play the cash game against Mike Postle of PLO. Player testing, alright. Also real tired, been real tired recently, so looking around on Netflix. Yeah, I can completely relate to that. Hang on, what are the stacks? The stacks are iffy. Yeah, I can relate to that. That's what I did for the last 2 days. I watched the Jack Ryan show, and it's not bad for, you know, a sort of thriller, action, spy stuff show. Wasn't that terrible. So with the nut flush draw, do we just come over the top and risk looking stupid and losing a lot, or do we fold? Like, what's this guy saying? Is he trying to lure us in? Kinda doubt it, because you can't have the straight with the nut flush draw. I think we were trying to open a side pot right now. Wait, are we taking it all down? Whoa. Alright. Don't mind if we do, going for the triple up there close to. Jeez. Oh, Shazam! Yeah, and incidentally, we had everybody in pretty rough shape. Which on this board with aces is... Don't even know how to finish that sentence. It's something, man. Oh well. But awesome, Glory, man. I mean, it's good to hear when people are busy. Usually, unless it's the wrong kind of busy. But that's not, it sounds like it's not on your end. So, happy to hear it. My win rate is just as high, my play is just as bad. Oh, I don't know about that. See, another check. Well, actually, no, we don't. We are the first one to check. Giving us a small straight. So on the 9, we just improved our 2-pair holding. We took it down with the straight on table 5. He checks rapidly behind. That's awesome. Should be good, maybe? Oh. What were we up against then? Another A7, maybe? No, it's 10-6-5. Don't quite get the turn call, but fair enough. And then RunItOnce a few hours ago, there were 0 people. Yeah, during you have to wait until the early afternoon, I think, normally. But this week, traffic should be alright, since we have the 80% splashback, Super Splash week, where every day for 24 hours, a different combination of 2 stakes, No Limit, and PLO will get 80% in rakeback in form of the splashes. And right now, today, it is 20 No Limit and 20 PLO, which is also the reason why I did this unscheduled stream. Because we, you know, bask in this. We got 6 RunItOnce tables, 23 entries at PLO 20 right now. Let's check out No Limit 20. Nothing happening there yet. But still. Wait, what? Min raising and call? Well, okay. I don't get it. Just make them... Wait, what am I missing there, Alter? Hang on. Oh, I did miss that we're down to heads up here. That's no biggie. Make them watch your stream while you're live. You mean when I'm DJing? Wait, You've done it, Alter. You've done it. You confused me. Can't figure it out. Ah, we're still gonna call. That'll work. Seen all in over here. Went all in pre-flop, by the way. One of the nicer turns for our hand. Exactly, the Alta's right on the money and well informed when it comes to RunItOnce, it seems. It is the extra rakeback luring people in, and, you know, not luring as in they're entering a trap, it's just a very enticing offer. Gonna go for the pot here, we'll do it with blockers. Yeah, we got the splashy hour week, so every day for 24 hours, different stakes will be splashed at 80%. Every day it's gonna be one no limit, one PLO stake. And you can find the info in the Discord on the RunItOnce website, or just in the straight up in the client in the main window. It'll tell you what the super splashed stakes will be every day. And I think the splashes go from from noon to noon, basically, from every day. German talent, hang on. Oh, I've seen that! I've seen parts of it and then I had to turn it off. I just couldn't watch the end of it. Zero other tables running sounds crazy. Agreed. And I guess, you know, all the PLO players want to get the extra rake back, so I could see some PLO 10 players maybe dabbling in PLO 20 today. And I'm curious to see what the traffic will be tonight. Really? That's how you want to play this. The min raising, alright. Good flop. We can't improve, well, we have some outs to improve, but seeing that this guy folded to a c-bet really quickly, we're gonna go for the bet. Gonna end this right here. We'll check. 3 doesn't change it much unless he has aces specifically. King, queen, we're behind anyway. No, just something like that, huh? Cool. One buckaroo, extra in the middle, 5 BB. Sounds good to me. It would be the not turning around in the act. Yeah, that's why I was gone for the weekend. I had a TV appearance. Sorry for keeping it quiet. So right now, making out nicely for this short session. I think we're up 3 buy-ins. And we've been live for less than, just a tiny bit under 40 minutes. Alright. Would love to be able to limp in, yeah, sure. You don't say. Okay. So if everybody checks again, how much can we bet? We can't bet that much. An issue. Oh wow. Down here. We're gonna go for this. Here, everybody. What? Hey, we take it down! That's awesome. Taking it down with the 4-bet there. Wait, you make your hand and then you check? You what? It's what? Okay. Mind you, I'm not complaining. I'm just clearly trying to go for the check raise, but why? We're in the big blind, very closing the action. Ah, it's still fine. Suited to the king. Makes it slightly better. Yeah, I think it's a fine fold. We're flopping some stuff today. So are we up against another gun range, or did this gentleman join? Nah, he was in the big blind. Because against an UTG range, this wouldn't be a bad board most of the time. It's a big blind. This is way more worrying. We are still gonna call. This should be a card he can betting on with a straight. Cuts down on the amount of full houses we have quite a bit. He checks them all for that. Wouldn't be surprised to... certainly surprised seeing that. Man, the games are good today on RunItOnce. Truth be told, they have been good at PLO 20 and 10. For quite a while. Gloryman, what was my profit in October? Get back to you in a moment. So here... First of all, down here we also flop nice. We should have let... So here the story was, this guy opened, and even though we are offsuit, I called. Then we saw a 3-bet and closing the action. I called again, and I have to to switch around with the tables a little bit. You know what? We're gonna check this. Oh no, that might have been a horrible decision. We got this where we flop the nuts. We got this where we flop the nuts right now. He's not betting it though. Improve to a flush. Kings take it down. Right, so I'm gonna answer the last question first, Glorman. The next run at PLO 50, I expect either if November is gonna be a really good month, we will get there by December. If November is mediocre, we might need 2 months. Here we do take it down. Opted to check in the end. Yeah, this is also pretty nice. Initial 3-bet of folds, that's awesome news. I figured once he checks here, he's not scared of the wheel if he has aces. That's nice. The pair in my hand, I'm Big fan of raising it up right away. So how much profit I made in October? I can't quite tell you since the stats I took down for GG include my play in September as well, and I had a pretty massive 1.5 weeks in September on GG, on Natural 8 I should say. So gun to my head and estimating I'd say somewhere around 60 to 70 buy-ins in terms of PLO 20 euro buy-ins. And it's also not completely final. There will also be some RunItOnce rakeback, and there will be some additional rakeback on GG, but that I won't know until end of the month. I suspect the additional rakeback on GG is somewhere gonna be around, it's gonna be around somewhere another 8 buy-ins, again in terms of PLO 20 euro buy-ins. So I believe in the end it's gonna be somewhere north of 70, likely north of 80 buy-ins for October, which now that I'm saying it aloud is quite nice indeed. Yeah, that's not a good link to look at that work, Chuching. Maybe Gloriman should have made that clear. That one is NSFW. Wait, you really took it down with the... What? Okay. Nope. We are chipping up nicely. We're up 4 buy-ins now. Let's call it 3.5. Need to keep an eye on the clock though. Yeah. So roughly another hour. Hour. That's a rare American. Another hour. Today I'm streaming from Texas. I was driving along the highway when a raccoon jumped right in front of my car. Nah, I can't do accents quite that well in English. Not saying I can do them well in German. Doesn't matter. What am I talking about? Let's talk about this. Where I have the King Jack 9-7. And take it down. Ooh, get all the aces. Well, almost. But certainly a whole bunch of them. Gonna call if we get super lucky. Somebody... Wow! Exactly what I was talking about, naturally. And now we're suddenly liking this spot a little bit more. Because we can play for it all, presumably. And we're not gonna be up against other aces. I hope it doesn't go call. That'd be a little bit nasty. One fold is fine, we don't mind playing this one heads up. Jesus, we gotten lucky flopping our side cards a lot in similar spots today. Let's hope. Let's hope we are lucky now. Yeah, looks like it. GG open. Yeah, sure. I take it back. I take the bet back, sir. Can I? May I? Ooh, never mind, never mind. That's what I intended all along. It's a great bet. Why did I only call here? And now what? I guess only calling is fine. Anyways. Now what? I think we bet. If we get raised, we get it in. Yeah. Too bad. Wait! Oh, bad. I had noticed we won this. Okay, blind versus blind was fall around, then I opened that part is alright. Nice, looking forward to the PLO 50 shot again. Yeah, me too. But as I said, it might take longer. It might be the beginning of what did I say? We have November now, so it might be the beginning of September. It might be until next year. Because also Christmas is gonna come up, there's gonna be a few presents to buy and things like that, which is just gonna... Damn it! Why did I check here? I'm not winning this by checking. Said to Jemmy that he could be back on Christmas Eve. He immediately bought bigger Christmas gifts. You are mean, der Alter. I didn't know you had such a mean streak in you before. 80 binds is a really good one. Yeah, it's... I'm beyond happy. I should point out that we've been running, according to the internal poker tracker on Natural 8, we've been running over EV quite a bit. Certainly in the loser end, but if we get this result every once in a while, it's well worth it. Folded, snap folded to a 4-bet naturally. Not raising this up out of the small blind, we're gonna play this multi-way with an hand for multi-way purposes. Not a great prospect, out of position. $30 entries at PLO 20 now. Looks like no limit 20 is getting going as well. 3 entries there. Few entries at the higher limits. Yeah, NL 200, NL 500. Actually, 1 entry at PLO 1K. Wow. Ah, that's a bit nicer. Hang on, be back in a second. And there we go. What she does is watch NutRaisin play poker all day. Which I do appreciate. You just watch out, she's preparing. She's gonna kill all of us at PLO pretty soon. Pro streamer. Wait, did I win? It's PLO! Who knows who wins at PLO? But truth be told, if I was to play live PLO in a home game, I couldn't even tell you how to calculate the pot. Well, I could after some quick Google research. And some of that answered. Jammer was down over 10k hands, but happy with his play. I know the feeling. I mean, 10k hands is not nothing, but it's... Even with a decent win rate, it's easy to be down for 10k hands. It's not fun at PLO 50, I'll tell you that. Tell you that. It's not fun on any other stake either, but still. PLO 50 starts getting expensive. Which I'm well familiar with, having taken 2 shots at PLO 50 now. Is Jammy good? Yeah, I'd say so. I prefer not to have him on my tables. Is a thoughtful game, is capable of bluffing, of calling bluffs in the right spot, plays a good game. One of these days, I'm gonna figure out what the @NU means. Yeah, I like that too, that it explains his plays. Which was not something I, you know, decided after doing research into streaming, which I didn't when I started streaming. It's just something that I want to see in other streamers, so I started doing it right away. And I appreciate when other streamers do it as well. It's the whole reason for me to watch. Learn. Or at least gain an insight into their thought processes. Should it be processes? Nah. Yeah, not ultimately no. I don't feel comfortable judging his play. I can only say that to me he seems like a very good player. He might be better than I am. I'm not fishing for anything there either. He straight up might be. He played well. I can only repeat what I said. I would rather not have him on my tables. I've been saying that ever since I've watched his first stream. Might as well give him a shout out too, since he is a good bloke and, you know, is a fellow RunItOnce streamer. Jammy C, I believe he's spelled. Der Alte has to split soon. Domestic things, I understand, Der Alte. I understand. We really need to deflate the Glory Man in the next home game. How do I do this name? Hang on. Clavier Pro, maybe? I'm sure I'm butchering it. The main point I'm trying to get across is thank you very much for the follow. Clavier Pro. Maybe? Wait, did I call here? Oh, well. I meant up here. Where we now turn curious. And here we're gonna go with the lead. Excellent blockers. 2 paired and not flush draw, no straights out there, and we have to call. That's pretty nice. So, do let me know how I should pronounce your Nick Clavier Pro. First of all, we're gonna go for broke here. Although with the quick calls, maybe I like to give up better. Never mind. Why limit so low? I think you managed it too much. Not quite sure what you mean by the last one, but maybe it might be a compliment. The reason why I'm playing so low is that I'm playing full-time, which, disclaimer, I wouldn't necessarily recommend. I can only do it because my monthly expenses are quite low. And so, seeing that I don't really have any other income, I need to manage my bankroll very carefully. And I did take 2 shots at PLO 50. They didn't work in my favor. And yeah, I'm currently preparing for the next shot. Yeah, I have a relatively nitty approach to bankroll management, so I prefer to have at least 100 buy-ins for level when I move up. Would be different if I was playing recreationally, but since I stream and play full time, I feel being nitty serves me quite well. And also, truth be told, for PLO, really isn't that nitty. There's a lot of pros who go with 200-300 buy-ins for their given stake, which in the micros is too much, but yeah, just to throw it out there. Gloryman, what do I think? Well, I really honestly can't say, I'm not able to say too much about it, because when we play, I rarely get to concentrate as much as I'd like on our cash game. The only thing I know that you, I think, bluff a little bit too much. It's working out for you, so maybe I'm wrong. You have a 5k free roll at your club tomorrow. And you would love to see me play. If you're talking to me. Maybe you're talking to the Gloryman there. So, trips. So Flush is not gonna... Well, Flush might bet again. There are not that many full houses out there. Checks though. That was quite a turn bet, my friend. Worked out for you though. I pronounced it perfectly, that's awesome. Cool. Clavio Pro it is. It's an app called Poker Bros. I can't say. I tend to stay away from apps. Clavio Pro. It's nothing personal about you or the app you're talking about there. It's just my general attitude towards them has been one of staying awayness. The min raise, really? Alright. Interesting boards. Is it like its own site or is it part of the PPP poker thingy? Poker Bros, let me Google that. That's a nice turn. Gaming Lab certified. Oh, it's on mobile? Nah, I don't do mobile. Enigma Gambling in the house. Good to see you here, my friend. Thank you very much for the good lucks. They are working out for us today. We're having a, truth be told, quite a massive session. I'm just noticing we're sitting on stacks here. We're sitting on stacks here. Doubled up on another table. We closed some tables that went down to heads up. We're actually down up more than 5 buy-ins, 5.5 buy-ins. Nice. Having played 1 hour, I'll take it. I'll keep it in mind. I'll keep an eye on the Poker Bros thing there, Clefview Pro. We are calling the... Yeah, we're calling this in position. Yeah, if it's something that works with middlemen for money, and I'm not interested. And I do agree with the Gloryman advertising it here might not be the what we want. No offense meant, mate. So we're gonna bet this, and down here, I think we check, even though we are the 3-better. We have the double gutter. Okay, with the double gutter and the nut flush draw, I want to call. Okay, that went nowhere, unfortunately, which is fine. And we're gonna go for the bet fold at this point. Do block 10 jack, 10 6, jack 6, and that being said, jack 6, jack 5 shouldn't be out there a lot. Down. Go with a large sizing. Oh, actually, he's almost all in. Well, not almost all in, but the SBR is really low. Yeah, let's steer away from the discussion about the... Plenty of other things to talk about. For example, there is the 80% rakebacks... Wait, the 80% Super Splash week on RunItOnce, where every day for 24 hours, 2 different stakes are getting 80% in rakeback splashed right at the table, which is also ultimately the reason why I'm doing this short, unscheduled stream before I have to run out to community college. And so today it's No Limit 20 and PLO 20, and on their website, on the Discord, and in the main client, you can see what the stakes that get splashed with 80% are every day. The splashy days, I guess, run from noon to noon for, as I said, different stakes every day. Wait, here, open the small blind. Do I like that? Exit again. Alright, check it once more. Make the king high flush. It's not nothing. Especially since we're probably not up against the ace high flush here. I couldn't even, gun to my head, I couldn't even tell you what the Knicks do. The Knicks are baseball, I think? New York Knicks or something? Wait, no, I don't know. When it comes to sports, you won't have to wait long for me to make a fool of myself. Right, what are we watching? Watching this is the right table. It's the table we're gonna fold it over here. Letting it go as well. Yeah, RunItOnce's last info I had when it comes to Bitcoin is that they're waiting on approval for their from their regulating body in order to be able to offer Bitcoin deposits and withdrawals. Don't quote me on that, but it's what I heard. What I remember. Gotta be a check or a fold. In the meanwhile, over here, I wonder if it's worth... it probably is worth limping. The good old button open limp. Make no mistake, you're not gonna see this very often on this channel at all. It is something we can sometimes consider in splash pots, I think, with hands like these. And let's call it. We're gonna be playing this one in position. It's not a great hand by any means. It was really, normally it's a straight up fold. If it was remotely playable, I would have raised it myself, naturally. Alright, over here, where we flopped the second nuts, that's more like it. Yeah, that's true, Gloryman. That's true. Most on the forefront, I think, is Seals with clubs, which I believe still a pretty tiny side. Has a lot of mixed game actions though for its size, and has been around for quite a while. I played on the first iteration of that side. I know a coin poker exists as well, yeah, but that's what I heard. Yeah, that you shouldn't be playing on coin poker. You value your money. Yeah, Gloryman, I'm the same. Ever since, not even because of Black Friday, but even from before that, that's one of the lessons I learned from playing online. I stick with sites that have at least some regulation body behind them. I mean, the Curaçao regulation body behind Natural 8, which I play on currently, is not the greatest either, but it's something. Yeah, that's true. You get little rakeback these days. Well, that's not true on RunItOnce. For example. Such a sweet flop to continue betting on. Could have gone big too. Yeah, but I agree. Rakeback is not what it used to be. Mostly. I mean, there's RunItOnce, of course. There are a few other sites that I play on, but that's one of the main deciding factors for me when I checked out sites in the past and decided what site to play on. Yeah, we're still chipping up slowly. Up 5.5 buy-ins at this point. 27 entries at PLO 20. It's the only PLO stake going. And seeing we 3-bet, we are gonna c-bet on the SI board always. 100% of our range. It's also another spot where betting small is nice here, especially since we have the King of Hearts. And we take it down. That's awesome. We're getting relatively lucky this side in this session. Can't be denied. Either we are flopping well or our opponents don't flop so well and need to fold to spots where we c-bet 100%. Kind of torn on that one. In the meanwhile, down here we raised it up. What? PLO 6-7. Well, judging by your name, you've certainly come to possibly the right place. Thank you very much for the follow, PLO 67. Cheers. Go with a small blocker bet here, maybe. Also nice to have the Ace of Diamonds back up. Raise. Fair enough. You're getting grilled at work today. Ching. Sounds like a busy day. Wow. How dare they? The squeeze, thinking more about it, probably a little bit too light with 2 gaps in there. Make it the 9-7-8, possibly the 9 or the 9-8-6 more likely. Looks a little bit better. Down here we opened and naturally called the raise. Well, let's say naturally, but in the cutoff this one is okay-ish. Oh, flop too bad. River the straight. Really? I didn't count on being able to make a straight here. See if it's gonna be good. Don't block the backdoor flush. We might be good. Nice. As I said, we're getting a little bit lucky with our situation so far. Not gonna go for 2 streets. Yes, I am. I'd like to talk to you after RunItOnce regulated. RunItOnce is fully regulated. They already are. What they are not is they're not out of beta yet. So still a very limited amount of games they offer. It's just PLO and no limit 6 max cash games currently. But sit and goes are coming towards the end of the years. MTTs are in the works. And I do what I can to help the site grow. Because it's a site from Phil Gelfand. I mean, it's one of the few players in the poker world period that is completely free of scandals, seems to be universally liked and respected. And, you know, if he has a vision to make poker a little bit nicer for the players online, count me in. And down pre, that's nice. Yeah, Glory man, don't worry. I run into these situations with Ching a lot as well, where I just sit there and go like, I got nothing. Here we have the gutter. We have 2 backdoor flushes. Let's call one with 2 backdoor flushes. I think I want to see a turn. Alright, we're getting there. Another 10-20 minutes, like 20 minutes I think, and then I need to run. Go to my community college type of thing. Certainly not touching that one, Gloryman. €2 splash, we do want to call. They've been treating us nicely so far, the big splashes. See if this happy trend continues. Also are now past 6 binds in profit for the day, or just, actually we are past, yeah. Close to 6.5, I think. Yeah. A top pair, backdoor flush draw, and what is affectionately called the idiot end of the straight. Although we could make the nuts with a 4. And having come over the top here for from a button open, over a button open, is working out nicely so far. Do some additional equity beside the top set and the full house outs. Can make a gutter, can make a backdoor second nut flush. Stands now. Get raised, that's amazing. Down here we don't catch that 4, but we do catch the nut flush draw. Here's the pure flush draw. And this time he gets there. Fair enough. Is this only the second all-in we're losing today? See, 2 checks. Alright. Curious. Now curious in the sense of, do we ever want to bet? If Dan checks. I don't think we do. We're not getting, like, we have a tough time beating anything that calls us here. Like kings are pretty much the only thing I could sometimes go for the spite call. We're gonna check is the short version of that story. Yeah. Okay. Oh, damn. So I limped in, checked the flop, called a bet. That really doesn't change anything. Shiny. So I decided to cold call here since there was 5 PP extra in the middle. So he's only betting half pot, I believe. Less, at least less than what he could bet. So we're gonna call. I haven't gonna bluff if he checks. I'm torn, man. I'm torn. Nah. You have a little bit of showdown value. Alright. Another 5 PP splash and we get a hand too. This one could have been a raise. My bad. Do I want to 3-bet this? 10, 9, 8, 5. We could actually. Yeah, this is pretty loose, but it's not completely ludicrous. Ludicrous? I'll take it. Shazam? Pretty strong turn. But you know how this ends? I do want to, in the meantime, show you. You take this one down. Been checked all the way. Raise pre-flop. I think we are. Nice. Also don't see the point in betting. Like even a king-queen is not going to be terribly excited in calling. Still deep in the tank. We get aces on another table. Flop. So. Okay, we're down to heads up here, so I'm gonna ditch this table then. Here we didn't get caught. Take it down. Oh, we're in position. Okay, then let's go with this sizing. Get down, very happy about it. €2 in the middle. This time we ain't fighting for them. They're asking a bit much. Down here, blind versus blind, they ended up calling. 30 binds, total over 40k hands. That's awesome. This suits me. Yeah, it would suit me too. Very nice, Glory. It's not a good river. I mean, if he bets, we folds. What do we do if he checks? Alright, he's saving us from ourselves. Potentially going the wrong way here. So there's only... Wait, today is Tuesday, right? So there's only going to be today and tomorrow with streams. On Thursday, I don't think I can manage a stream. And then I'll be gone for... well, probably a little over a week. I'll be in the Netherlands from Friday onwards until Sunday for the DJ thing. And then after that, I'm gonna take a couple of days off. It'll be glorious too. James PKR, good to see you back in the channel, James. Thank you very much for the good lucks. It has been working out so far. We are, well, we lost a little, but we are still up 5-ish binds, I think, for the day. All is well. Let's hope this happy state of affairs continues. But as I was saying, this stream is gonna need to end soon. I have the community college deal happening this week. So I need to bounce in roughly 10 minutes. And fighting crime in Gotham City at night. So we still have the sweet double gutter. Well, I say sweet. Oh, you need to remove the et. James PKR, I need to check out your channel again. Completely forgot what you do over at your place. Yeah, we can be a pretty disorganized bunch, James. And I am not leading by... In that case, actually, I'm leading by example, being pretty disorganized myself. Oh, I haven't found out what you do, or if... Because you're not saying... you don't have info on your channel page. But I did drop you a follow. Wait. Now I did? Wait. Oh, come on, I can't even follow people now. I've unfollowed you twice. There you go. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, that's a professionally run stream, in case you haven't noticed. This is how we roll. There you go. And on that note, while you potentially are checking out other streamers, also check out Chiching, who streamed the Sunday Million last weekend. And is one of the nicest people on Twitch. In MP, I don't like it. Kind of raised this one on autopilot. Let's actually check the solver stance on this one. I have a feeling it's going to tell me thumbs down. 9986. Oh. Yeah. Solver's going to tell me to... is telling me to tone that shit down. And not raise his hand next time around. Which I knew, I just wanted to make sure. Here we are. Come over the top. You have very nice aces on another table. Flop. Alright, certainly not interested in folding here. So a bunch of spots. Here we check the flop, now gonna bet the turn. Flush. Get down. And here I don't think I should have called this big bet on the turn. It was a little bit too large, 7 something. Yeah, I bet. Pro streamer confirmed, yeah. I got nothing, I got no defense. I do have an eye on the clock, however. It's telling me that it's just about time. Splash pot, mediocre. Well, not a mediocre, pretty crappy hand. Just realizing now how small the splash has been. I think I could have skipped this one. We're not blocking hearts or diamonds, we're gonna check behind. MP Adam picking this moment to chime in. Appreciate it, MP Adam, appreciate it. We do take it down, that's awesome. Certainly appreciate that one unironically. Getting raised here with the King Queen 7-6. We're gonna be in position for the rest of the hand. Take a look-see. Having a pair ain't much on this type of board. We show up with more straights here than he does, but still. Or straight draws, I should say. Well, both actually. This one naturally we're folding to a raise. In the meanwhile over here where we raised pre-flop, blind versus blind. Nice turn, as far as turns are concerned. Took it down with the Ace King Jack 4 on table 6. Pre-flop, nobody calling. Started streaming poker last week and made affiliate yesterday. Awesome, man! Support from the Twitch poker community is amazing, or has been amazing. The poker Twitch community is unique. I could only echo what you said there. It is truly amazing. It's an awesome community. Without it, I wouldn't have been able to grow this channel. Here. Ideally, we go for the check raise. Woot! Master Bleffer with the raise. Sorry, with the follow. Thank you very much. That's fun. We called a single raise, then somebody 3-bet, and now we get to make quads twice. Yeah, man, the Twitch poker community is... Oh, come on. Oh, with that hand, really? Alright. To give this one up. Yeah, I think it's time. I think it's time to play the last hands. One of them is trip aces. I.e. this one. Take it down with the flush on table 3. Table I was just showing you. So a little bit unfortunate losing that one, but whatever. It's not like we were massively ahead. I like the squeeze, by the way. The ace king 10-8. Esesdorf Jung in the channel as well. Good to see you, Esesdorf. Unfortunately, you're catching me right at the point where I need to end my stream because I need to get my ass to the community college, teach some English for 90 minutes. And then I'll eat dinner and I'll be back for a nightly stream. Before I could have checked here. Because we hate getting raised. One might get called. Alright. JS Brand, hey, welcome back to the channel, JS. No, as an affiliate, what it allows you, it doesn't have anything to do with rakeback in the poker sense. It allows you to basically monetize your channel. You can have emotes, you can have subscribers. I think those are the main perks, basically. I think we're losing this to the 10-9 a lot, yeah. And following that thought to its ultimate conclusion, this should have been a bet on the river. To put him in as toughest spot as possible. He called quickly twice. I had a feeling we were up against the king high straight there. Quite a bit. So who is on? Who can we host? And as I said, I'll be back tonight at probably around 10 Central European time. Oh, Poker Brass is on. Yeah, let's raid Poker Brass in a moment. There's the newly introduced short deck on GG, it looks like, among other things. Also see a PLO tournament there, nice. And he always has giveaways on his channel as well. So, should be fun. Yes, as soon as you get affiliate, the money just comes flooding in. They must be microstakes, no limit hold'em. I probably have to ask you one more time, since I won't be able to make a customer shoutout command for you just now, James. Or maybe I will before I leave. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. €1 splash. Yeah, makes it worth it. Otherwise, straight up fold. But you also play the odd PLO hand here and there. That's awesome. Thank you very much again for the follow, Master Bleffer. Unfortunately, I need to go. Not before I let you know how we did for today. I think we're looking... Actually, I don't know. The cashier can sometimes be a little bit strange while tables are open. But we're up at least 3 buy-ins. I think we're up close to 6. We lost 2 all-ins. Might be up a little bit more than 3. If you're playing on RunItOnce, you're playing either No Limit 20 or PLO 20, check it out today. They have 80% rakeback until noon tomorrow, again Central European time. And have Super Splash week 80% rakeback on 2 different stakes, 1 No Limit, 1 PLO for every day of the week. So yeah, if you play RunItOnce and that sounds exciting to you, then check it out. Looks like we're up, yeah, like 60 bucks. Thought it was a bit more, but still I'll take it, man. I'm very happy about it. Let's see if we can catch some huge splashes later tonight. I'm sure we'll miss some while I'm away. Sad face. But be that as it may, let's head over to the Poker Brass. I appreciate you tuning in, that so many of you tuned in, and kept me company, kept the chat a lively place once more. I'll be back later tonight. Hope you have a good one until then, and thanks for watching. Cheers.